Well, now we're going back to Nairobi, Kenya, where we are we're being joined by Tabitha Kiriti-Ng'ang'a, Professor of Economics at the University of Nairobi. We were talking earlier about the WTO talks in Nairobi. Welcome, Professor, to Africa 54.
Thank you very much.
Now, you know, the talks are ongoing, and I know you're paying attention. Just give us a sense of, first, what are the critical issues that are being handled at those talks in Nairobi?
Okay, some of the issues that are being discussed are issues to do with fair trade, that is leveling the trade ground in terms of trade. Other issues are to do with agricultural subsidies that are offered by the European Union and American, that is the developed countries, such that the less developed countries cannot compete very well. Mm-hmm. Other issues are to do with trade facilitation agreements.
Yeah. Now,
that is, the developed countries are supposed to facilitate the less developed countries in terms of leveling the trade so that the the less developed countries' goods can actually compete in the world market.
Yeah, let's zero in on that, Professor.
To do with inclusive growth and sustainable development, so that trade can actually lead to the development of those less developed countries and lead to increased welfare and reduction in poverty.
Yeah. Now, Professor, let's just stay with agriculture subsidies. This has been an ongoing debate, like for decades. What is it that the developing countries, African countries, want the bigger countries to do about this?
Pardon, I didn't hear that.
What is it that African countries specifically want in terms of fairness in agricultural subsidies?
Yes, so what they want done is to make it easier for them to compete in the world market, because in the World Trade Organization and the members, the more a commodity is manufactured, when you increase the value chain, the more tariffs are imposed, so that the most developed countries would want African goods to actually be a source of raw materials. So it therefore means that African countries and most other less developed countries, their goods actually remain lowly competitive, and it's as if they are penalized when they increase manufactured goods. So they want those things removed, and to make sure that the European countries, American, and any other developed country is actually made so that they do not put unfair trade practices, imposing non-tariff barriers on their commodities, and especially when it comes to sanitary issues.
Okay, Professor Kiriti, we'll probably talk to you again before the end of these talks. Thanks a lot for your perspective. Tabitha Kiriti-Ng'ang'a.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Tabitha Kiriti-Ng'ang'a is a professor of economics at the University of Nairobi in Kenya. Now, we want to know what you think about Africa 54 and the stories we cover during the conversation on Facebook. The address is Africa 54. And check out our headlines 24/7 on voaafrica.com. Find me on Twitter at VOA Vince Makori.